Didn't she try to ruin his life and career a lot of times? Breaking. XQC's ex-girlfriend, Adept, has now filed for bankruptcy as a result of constantly losing court proceedings against him and accumulating significant legal bills throughout their legal battles.
Context. For the past 2 years, XQC's ex, Adept, has been making his life a living hell. After he tried to break up with her, Adept took him to court claiming they were married for multiple years under common law. After a very long and strenuous legal battle, in which Adept went as far as accusing XQC of assaulting her. XQC finally won his case, and Adept was ordered to pay hundreds of thousands in legal fees.
At which point, the other individual decided to sell his, it probably was the McLaren, right? I would assume. I mean, against a court order. How can you do that? She tried to take this guy for literally tens of millions of dollars by saying that they were married. This is what you fucking deserve. Like, I don't think anybody should look at this situation as like being a very clean victory. This level of like a public falling out is like so mentally damaging. It's fucking awful. Like, I couldn't imagine having to go through all of this stuff. And I always really respected the fact that XQC, despite all of this shit, streamed through all of it, right? He barely missed any days. He, didn't stop streaming. He kept going. He tanked it. Yeah, he fucking did.
XQC is a great example of the lengths that women will go through just to get whatever they can out of you, as this woman tried to spin as many stories as she could to her audience, the courts, and whoever would listen to try to get after his money. And that's why you can't take most women's story at face value, because there's usually a lot of lying or embellishing so they get what they want. And lucky for him, no one's buying her story, and there was enough evidence to show that they were never married. And this girl went literally hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt trying to prove it, when she knows it was BS the whole time. And even though I despise XQC and everything he is, I'm still glad to see he got the win in this, because there's far too many men that have gotten taken to the cleaners for absolute lies. But I don't share Asmongold's take on it, because it's about as clean as it's gonna get. He got his name cleared and had to pay far less than what he would have had to. And that today is really considered a clean victory for men, as sad as that is. And both people not gaining anything and just getting stuck paying the legal fees is the closest W a guy will get, most of the time. Just imagine if they had kids, or he had an actual real job. He's no trooper when all he does is mush mouth his way through a reaction to someone else's YouTube video in between playing Plinko or Fortnite to children. This guy had it very easy compared to a lot of others. It's just his numbers are a lot higher. And even though I hate seeing guys in this position, let's also not pretend like his wasn't in a privileged one, where it was more like an annoyance and not something devastating. But good for XCC, and it's a lesson for all of us that you have to be really careful about who you get involved with, because this could easily be you.